Okay, so here's a before and after of a junior that I teach called Robbie. Started working with Robbie around October time of 2013. As you know, he didn't come to me for any particular reason other than his previous instructor had moved away and he just wanted to continue having some lessons and getting better. Um, so we'll just have a show you where he was when he first came, which is the one over here on the left hand side. He's a driver and all on the right is an iron, but it doesn't really matter when we're just looking at how the body's going to be moving and how the club's going to be moving through the ball. But the one on the right here was taken towards the beginning of May, so you can just have a bit of a look at the progress he's made. So we'll just set the driver swing off, the old swing, just swing him up to the top. Now you can see straight on from the off we've got a start of a shift towards the target. Robbie, you kind of see as he gets to the top of his swing how his arms are getting really far behind him and he's leaning really heavily towards the top of the flag. And the problem when you get this far left, when you get so far over the left side, is you really struggle to rotate. What you kind of make yourself do is shift laterally and shift really heavily from the inside, and you can kind of see how hard it is for that belt buckle there to kind of rotate. It isn't really rotating, it's trying to, but because of how far left the weight is and how far over that left ankle he is, he can't really turn. Because of that, because the body's not providing any of the rotational speed coming from here, it means that the arms are going to have to start to release early. Kind of see how he's losing his angles and losing his lag as he's going to release this club early to provide some of the power. This shot he actually didn't hit particularly badly. It wasn't a bad drive, but hopefully you can see just from the movements just how a little bit awkward this is. So new swing over here on the right hand side. If we just start from address and swing this up to the top, you see much better movement off the ball. You can see that he's not leaning too far over towards the flag or to the left hand side. He's got his weight off his left ankle joint here. See, much better turn. Arms are not buried behind him either, which is great. It means that he'll be able to get them hopefully back in front of him a little bit easier on the way down. And all in all, a much better position to be able to hit the ball from. And just as we start to look into the downswing, you can really see how the pressure is coming down this left hip here and down his left leg, right onto his left ankle. Start the downswing on the new one, the one on the right. See, completely different position, much better. You can see his body's starting to rotate. If you look at the left thigh here and the left knee, you can see how it's starting to rotate outwards. He's doing a really good job of that. It's not quite the finished article yet. Still loses a little bit of his angles coming into the ball here. Purely because of just how far left he was in the past. Still need a little bit of work on getting this left hip here and this left side to continue to rotate. Just means he's just going to get squared up a little bit here. You can see how kind of facing the camera he is here with his body. This body should be a little bit more open. The pelvis should be a little bit more open by this point here. But from where he was to where he is now, huge improvement.